to Water Rocks Simple Science. My name is Lindsay, and today we're going to be learning about soil loss, erosion, and cover crops. We lead the way here in Iowa in crop production, so it's really important to understand how to keep our soils healthy and in place. Have you ever heard of that word before? Erosion? This is a process where natural forces like wind and water wear away our soil over time. Now, this soil erosion isn't just affecting farmers, it's affecting people across the world because the soil that ends up in our Iowa waters can travel all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico, thousands of miles away. However, there are several things we're doing here in Iowa to stop that soil erosion from getting into our water. One of those things we're doing is called a cover crop. We plant these crops right after we harvest our soybeans or corn in the fall. Now, this cover crop will grow after we harvest the corn and soybeans, and then it goes dormant in the winter, so it dies over the soil and creates kind of like a blanket for the soil to protect it. So today, we are going to be simulating how a cover crop works. So here's what you'll need: soil, live plant material, one 2-liter plastic soda bottle, a spray bottle filled with water, scissors, 2 empty glass cups or beakers, and a few books to make your slope. First, we're going to cut our 2-liter bottle lengthwise as evenly as possible. Now, I've already cut my bottle in half here, but you may need help from a parent or guardian to do this step. One half of the bottle will contain bare soil. The other half of the bottle will contain soil covered with rooted, actively growing plants. These plants will represent our cover crops. Now, each half bottle should be placed on a slight slope, which you can create by stacking books with the spout being the lowest point to allow for runoff. Place a glass cup or beaker underneath the bottle spouts to catch the runoff. Next, we will use the spray bottle to mimic rainfall at each half bottle simulator until there's a lot of runoff in our glass beakers or cups. Now let's make our observations about the appearance of the runoff at each of the 2 simulators. What happened? Which beaker or cup has the dirtiest runoff? Which beaker or cup has the cleanest runoff? It looks like to me that the half bottle with the live plant material has the cleanest water. That's because that live plant material slowed down the flow of water and stopped the soil from flowing away with it. So that's basically what cover crops do. They hold that soil in place so it doesn't move off into our water. That reminds me, it's time for our fun fact. Did you know that cover crops are good for more than just covering soil? They also provide habitat for beneficial insects like pollinators, including butterflies and bees. They also provide cover for other wildlife, which promotes biodiversity here in Iowa, another important part of our ecosystems. Well, friends, that's all for today. I hope you had fun and learned something new. Next time you're driving around Iowa, you can keep an eye out for farmers who are using cover crops and making sure their soil stays in their fields. Now, if you had fun today, make sure you check out our website, waterrocks.org, for more fun videos and activities. Until next time, friends!